My boyfriend needed time apart to focus on his band. Now he's stalking me after I started dating his record label owner. My ex-boyfriend Tyler and I dated for 3 years. I supported his music dreams from day one. I was at every grimy bar gig, helped load equipment, managed their social media, and even dipped into my savings when they needed studio time. His band Neon Revenge was actually getting some traction when a small indie label started showing interest. That's when everything changed. Tyler sat me down one night and said he needed to take a break because the band was about to blow up, and he needed to focus 100% on his music. He actually said, "You've been amazing, but I can't have any distractions right now. This is my shot." I asked if he was breaking up with me, and he said, "No, just think of it as a pause. When we make it big, you'll understand." I was devastated, but also furious. After everything I'd done, but I kept my dignity, packed my things from his apartment, and left. His bandmates were shocked. The drummer Jake even called me apologizing, saying Tyler was an idiot. 2 weeks later, I see on Instagram that Tyler's already dating some influencer wannabe named Brittany, who posts thirst traps with his band's songs. The pause was clearly just him wanting to be single for groupies. I blocked him everywhere and focused on myself. Got a promotion at my marketing firm, started going to the gym, reconnected with friends I'd neglected. Here's where fate gets interesting. A month later, my company lands a contract with several music industry clients. I'm assigned to work directly with Adrian Chen, who owns Black Lotus Records, including the sub-label that just signed Neon Revenge. Adrian was nothing like I expected. Early 40s, incredibly smart, actually listened to my marketing ideas, and had this dry humor that caught me off guard. We started having working dinners that turned into regular dinners. He knew about my history with Tyler from the beginning. I disclosed it for transparency, but Adrian just laughed and said, his loss, clearly. 3 months after Tyler dumped me, Adrian and I were officially dating. We kept it professional and private, but word travels in the music industry. The first time Tyler found out was hilarious. He showed up for a label meeting, and Adrian introduced me as his girlfriend and the lead on their marketing campaign. Tyler's face went through every emotion possible: shock, confusion, anger, then panic. He tried to pull me aside after, but I just smiled and said I had another meeting. That's when the stalking started. First, it was accidental run-ins at coffee shops I frequented, then showing up at my gym, sending flowers to my office with cards saying I made a mistake, creating fake Instagram accounts to watch my stories. Brittany apparently dumped him when she realized he was obsessed with me. His bandmates were mortified. Jake even warned me that Tyler was losing it. The breaking point was when he showed up at my apartment at 2 a.m., drunk with his guitar, trying to serenade me with a song he wrote called Marketing My Heart. My neighbor called the cops, and Adrian had to come bail me out of the situation. Not literally, but emotionally. Adrian handled it like a boss. He didn't drop the band from the label, but made it clear that Tyler's behavior was unacceptable. He assigned them a different marketing team and banned Tyler from the label offices unless specifically required. Tyler tried to spin it as Adrian being jealous and controlling, but everyone knew the truth. The best part? Their album flopped. Turns out I was doing more for their success than anyone realized. Without my marketing insight and connections, they couldn't maintain momentum. Meanwhile, Adrian's other artists were thriving with my campaigns. Last month was the Music Awards. Adrian and I walked the red carpet together, looking absolutely stunning if I say so myself. Tyler was there with his band, nominated for Best New Artist. They didn't win. The photographers asked us to pose together since Adrian was presenting an award. The look on Tyler's face when his label owner kissed me for the cameras? Chef's kiss. His band didn't get renewed for a second album. Jake left to join a better group and thanked me for being the only real one in Tyler's circle. Tyler's now playing acoustic sets at the same crappy bars where he started, posting cryptic lyrics about the one who got away. Update. Tyler's mom reached out last week, apologizing for her son's behavior and asking if I could talk sense into him. I politely declined, but sent her therapist recommendations. Adrian and I just celebrated our 1-year anniversary with a trip to Santorini. He joked about signing Tyler to a 360 deal just to send him on a permanent tour in Nebraska, but he's too professional for that. Sometimes the best revenge isn't planned. It's just living your best life with someone who actually values you. Oh, and Brittany? She's dating the drummer from Tyler's rival band now. Even she got an upgrade.